Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Hello and welcome live from AHN Arena for a girls varsity basketball matchup. We have the Peters Township Indians hosting Baldwin. As we are getting player introductions to start this game momentarily.
Baldwin is led by head coach Jamal Wilson. And please welcome the starters for Peters Township.
Here come the Peters starters. Sammy Buick, the only senior on this team. She will start with Bree Marial, Grace Kale, Natalie Wenzel, number 14, and junior number 21, Gemma Walker. Starting for Baldwin is number 3, Mary Vargo, number 15, Gianna Schwob, number 5, Mallory Musnevich, number 22, Kathleen Lucarelli, and number 1, Brianna Suelis. As we get ready for tip-off. There is your starting 5 for each team as we await tip-off momentarily. Wenzel for Peters and Vargo for Baldwin will take the tip-off. And the ball is up and we are underway. The tip-off is won by Peters Township as they work up the court. Pass into the paint, works back out. Wenzel has it, gets it back to Kale. Over to Marial, has it. Walker has it working in the paint, steps back out beyond the arc. Pass is over the head of Wenzel, but she recovers. And that will be Baldwin ball. So we get a stoppage. Baldwin wearing purple, Peters wearing white. Working beyond the arc. Cross passes in, working into the paint. Working around the arc, shot for 3 is up and is in. Baldwin takes an early lead with a 3 early. Peters gets the ball back. Working right around half court. Down by the right side, Wenzel has it. Gets her in the middle in the paint. Back out. Working the paint and the ball gets tipped and that will be out on Peters Township. It'll be Baldwin ball. Correction, Peters ball. Oops. Work passed out by the 3-point line. Marial's open, gets it. Oh, and the pass is intercepted, but taken back by Peters Township. Wenzel wide open, gets it back to Walker working in the paint. Ball is stolen, and Baldwin working up. Shot is up. And shot is in. That is a 5-0 lead early for Baldwin. Peters gets the ball back. Baldwin sharp on defense early in this game. Working down in the paint by the foul point line. Shot is tipped, but back up for 2. Peters gets on the board. Wenzel gets 2 for Peters. Upper St. Clair working. around the three-point arc. Trying to find an open lane. Shot is up, and shot is in. Baldwin is 2 for 2 on 3 so far tonight, early in this game. 8-2, 5:50 left to go in the first quarter. Baldwin off to an early start and an early lead. Grayscale trying to find an open lane, can't find one. Back, and that is a 5-second violation. It'll be Baldwin Wall. Kathleen Lucarelli has it for Baldwin. Working up to about the three-point line. Working into the paint, trying to find an open lane, can't find one, finds one, but can't get the ball up into the basket. Works back out to about half court. Trying to find someone open, finds one. Gets it back out to the arc. Can't find an open lane, so they keep working it around the court. That'll be a travel on Baldwin. It'll be Peters' ball. Buick starting with it for Peters. Works up around half court. Works down the left side right by the Baldwin bench. Gets it back out. Walker has it to Wenzel down in the paint. Tries to work in, no luck. Walker tries to work it in. Successful. Gets it up and in. Peters gets on the board. It'll be 8-4 Baldwin. Shot is up and in. That is quick bounce back for Baldwin, not letting Peters get any closer. They put up another 2. Crowd trying to communicate, working around that right side in the paint and in. That's another 2 for Wenzel, and it's 10-6. Baldwin working up. Pass it right by the Peters bench. Working around the middle, goes into the paint. Shot is up. Off the rim, rebound stays. And it'll be a foul on Peters Township. Baldwin will get the ball in Peters territory. Off the side of the hoop. Peters gets the rebound, recovers. Walker has it up for 3 and in. That puts Peters behind 1, starting to come back here about halfway through this first quarter, a little over halfway. Baldwin has it in Peters territory. All 5. Baldwin communicating, trying to set something up here. Cross pass, shot is up for 3, and it is saved. It is still Baldwin ball. Shot is up and no good. Recovered by Baldwin, but stolen by Sammy Buick. And I think the call is a double dribble. It'll be Baldwin ball. Baldwin working around that three-point line. Sends 2 deep, and that is blocked, I think, and it'll be out on Baldwin. Out on Peters. Wow, I did that twice. Working in the paint, tries to get one off, gets one off, and is good. Baldwin goes up 3. 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Peters working out, trying to tie this game up early. Shot is up for three. That almost did it, but off the rim. Recovered by Peters again. Working into the paint. Shot is up, and that is good. That'll put Peters within one. Baldwin trying to get more on the board to stop the Peters comeback early in this game. About 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Baldwin working around that three-point arc. Trying to find somebody open, finds one. Working into the paint, shot is up and in. That is two for Baldwin, putting them back up three. Wenzel has it, working in, gets it back out to Marial, gets it back to Wenzel. Wenzel's shot is up and in. That'll be good for two. She was inside the line, so that'll keep them behind one. Peters staying in this game, but Baldwin is having their number. They just can't seem to get past. But very close game thus far, about 1:30 left in the first quarter. Trying to find an open lane, finds one. Can't get that shot off, but has an opening, and that one's good for three. That'll put Baldwin up four. It's 17-13, Baldwin. Peters works the ball up. Trying to find a lane, but gets it back out past the three-point line, back by the foul line. And we get a stoppage. Yay. Miscommunication between the referees and the timekeeper, I believe.
Number 15, Jen Sherrill.
It'll be a Baldwin foul, and it'll be Peters' ball in Baldwin territory. Buick has it, gets it out to Marial. Trying to gets to Walker. Gets it to Cal. She works around about the 45 seconds left in this first quarter. Baldwin is up 17-13. Walker has it, trying to find a lane, but can't find one. So as Wenzel spin move, can find an open lane. Buick has it, gets it back to Walker. Fakes the three, gets into the paint, shot is up, and no good. But Buick recovers the rebound and gets two for Peters Township, her first points of the night. As Upper St. Clair gets the ball back. Trying to set something up to keep their lead. Working into the paint, no good. Fine. That'll be a travel on Baldwin. So it'll be Peters' ball, deep in their territory. About 11 seconds left in the first quarter. See if they can get something to close out this quarter on a high note. Tie this game up. 9 seconds left. Working around that three-point line. Be a foul on... It'll be a foul on Baldwin, and Peters will get the ball deep in Baldwin territory with 4.8 seconds left in the first quarter. 17-15, gets it out to Walker, to Wenzel. Shot is up and in. And that'll close out the first quarter. Very solid quarter by both teams. At the end of the first quarter, it'll be 17-17. Tie game so far. All right, and we are back. Second quarter about to begin. It'll be the same five for both sides. 17-17 game. Very close game so far. And Baldwin will get the ball to start the second quarter. Communicating, trying to find an opening. Can't find one. There we go, there's one. Working around that three-point line. There's two in the arc. Shot is up for three, and shot is good. I think that is perfect or very close to perfect on three-pointers for Baldwin tonight. And early in this second quarter, Baldwin takes the lead with a three. Peters with his first possession. Walker working into the paint. And we'll get a stoppage. it'll be a foul on Baldwin. So Peters Township will get the ball in Baldwin territory. Marial has it looking for an opening, can't find one. Teammates moving around, gets it back out. Sandrowski shot, no good, and is recovered by Baldwin. Working fast into Peters territory. Shot for three is up, no good. Buick recovered the rebound, but we get a stoppage, and Peters will get it deep in their territory. Buick has it, gets it to Marial. They both work up the court. Gets it to Walker. Working into the paint, gets back out to Buick. Gets it to Sandrowski. No good, and the rebound is recovered by Baldwin. Working right by the Peters bench, gets it back out to the middle. Works back to about half court. Baldwin maintains possession, trying to find an opening, can't find one. Pass is tipped. It is kept in by Baldwin, but recovered by Peters. Walker wide open, couldn't get that pass. Recovered by Baldwin, working steadily into the paint. Shot is up for two. No good, recovered by Peters. Very fast-paced second quarter so far. Baldwin with the only points on, so we get another stoppage. 20-17, 6:12 left. There'll be a foul on Baldwin. Peters will get the ball back around half court. Peters ball, gets it right by the Baldwin bench. Walker working, trying to get into the middle. Shot is up and shot is in. That'll put Peters within one. Their first points of the second quarter. Upper St. Clair gets it back. Working up to about half court. Communicating, trying to find an opening. Gets one. Peters playing good defense right now. They're not trying to find that opening that they want, but the shot for three is up. No good. Recovered by Peters. And it'll be a foul on Baldwin.
The ball foul, number 21, Macy Bernardes.
Brett, do you want to see how good I can see?
Ball is a full timeout.
Yeah, timeout Baldwin. I can't.
I love
And the Peters band giving us a nice performance. Wow, Baldwin takes their timeout. It is 20-19, Baldwin, 5:35 left in this second quarter. This has been very fast-paced so far, not very many stoppages, but still deadlocked game. Only Peters Township is only down by one, so who knows how it could go. Both teams have been playing very good defense thus far. Hopefully this timeout can give them an opening that they didn't know they had or didn't know they needed. We're about to find out momentarily. A round of applause for the Peters Township band. They gave us a little treat during the timeout. Heard that song before, can't remember what it's called, but nevertheless, nice to hear. Nice to hear the Peters Township band coming out and supporting their classmates. Timeout is over. The same five will be out for Peters Township. And subbing in for Baldwin is number 15, Gianna Schweb, a senior for Baldwin. Peters has it, gets it to Wenzel. We get a stoppage. Peters ball. Trying to opening, finds one. Passes high and caught. Peters working with it. Had Wenzel opening, but Marial works it in. Gets back out to Wenzel. Shot for two is up and in. And that'll put Peters up for the first time in this game. Timeout Timeout helped Peters. They are up for the first time, 21-20. Baldwin has the ball. Working around that three-point line about the half court. Working in the paint, trying to find an opening, can't find one. Drives in herself, and shot is no good. It'll be a foul on Sammy Buick, and Gianna Schwo will get the first 2 shots of the night. First shot is up and in. Perfect. Be a tie game with that foul shot. Malia Khalil and Grace Kale check in for Peters Township. Buick and Sandrowski go out. Same 5 for Baldwin. Second shot is up and no good. Recovered by Peters Township. Kale has it, working for Peters. Gets it back to Walker. Walker working in. Passes. And Khalil has it. Shot is up and Sean is in. See that. Checking in for Peters and already puts up 2, keeping Peters' lead, 23-21. Upper St. Clair has the ball back. Shot is up for 3 and in. That'll put Baldwin back in the lead, 24-23. We're about halfway through this second quarter. This game is very close thus far. Kale has it working into the paint. Shot is up and no good. It'll be a foul, and Kale will get 2. Foul on number 3, Mary Vargo, and Kale will get 2 shots from the foul line. First shot, no good. No subs for either team. Second shot is up and good. That'll tie this game up. And that'll be a timeout for Peters. Peters will go in with the same 5, and Baldwin will also maintain their 5 that were out there before the timeout. And we are back, and Baldwin is working up into Peters territory. Trying to find an opening, can't find one. Shot is up for 3, and good. Put Baldwin up 3, 27-24. Kale working it to Wenzel. Gets it back to Walker. Trying to find something, can't find something. Back by the foul line at the end of that arc. Marial has it, gets it back to Walker. Walker working in the paint. Shot's no good, recovered by Baldwin. Baldwin steadily working up. Court. And that'll be a foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul on 21, Gemma Walker.
Number 21, Gemma Walker. And Baldwin will get it back. Working around that three-point line. Nothing quite open yet. Sees one. Be a travel on Baldwin. It'll be Peters Township ball. Peters with the ball back. Down 3. 2:40 left in this quarter. We will get another stoppage. And it'll be a foul on Baldwin. Milana Khalil will get 2 from the foul line. First shot is up. Oh, my bad. I know nothing about basketball. I'm making stuff up as I go.
Every time it's a foul outside the ball.
Travel by Baldwin.
Every time it's a foul outside, it's 1-on-1.
Got it.
Until it's double.
Got it. Peters gets the ball back. Working in the paint, put one up, and that is good for 2, putting Peters within 1. About 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Deadlocked game. Baldwin only up by 1. Still working around that 3-point line. Shot is up and good, extending Baldwin's lead. 29-26. About 1:45 left in this second quarter. Shot up for 2, no good, and recovered by Baldwin. Baldwin working around that center court, trying to find an opening, can't find one. Gets one. Working inside the arc, steps back out. Spin move, gets into the paint, and good. What a move. And that'll put Baldwin up 5. That was a very nice move by Vargo for Baldwin. Peters working it back around that arc. Finds Kale open. Gets back out to Khalil. Shot for 3 is up. No good, and it is recovered by Baldwin. 55 seconds left. Gets back out for a 3 and in. Baldwin is rallying to close out this second quarter. That puts them up by 8.
Baldwin foul 22.
And that'll be a foul on Baldwin, number Kathleen Lucarelli. And Gemma Walker will shoot from the foul line. Shot is up and in. Second shot is up and also good. Walker, 11 points so far tonight. Wenzel has 12. 30 seconds left in this second quarter. 34-28, Baldwin. Rallying in this last minute or so, maybe a little bit more. Walker gets those 2 for Peters Township to keep them from going up higher. And that'll negate that. It'll put them up by 8. Peters with 6 seconds left. Walker working down, trying to create something. Find something. Shot for 3 is up to close it out, and no good. And that'll be it for the half. And Baldwin 36 and Peters Township 28 at the end of the second quarter. And that'll be halftime. Peters will come out with their starting 5, and so will Baldwin. Is that how that always works?
No, it depends.
Oh, okay. Okay. Baldwin will start with the ball in the third quarter. At the end of start of the third quarter, the score is 36-28 Baldwin. Very close game thus far, but Baldwin had that late rally in the second quarter. As they start off with a shot no good, and Peters will get the ball back after that rebound. Trying to find an opening, can't find one. Gets it back to Wenzel, but back to Marial, and shot is no good. And that'll be out on Baldwin. It'll be Peters' ball. 30 seconds into this quarter. Pass is overthrown and taken back, and it is blocked. And Marial could have saved some points there. That was a great play to block that shot, and it'll be Peters' ball. Kale working it up for Peters Township. Working around that three-point line. Gets it back. Gets it to Marial. Gets it back to Wenzel along that left side. Walker has it, trying to find an opening, gets one. Sets up the pick, but unsuccessful. Wenzel has it working in. No good, and it is recovered by Upper St. Clair. Oh, sorry, Baldwin, not Upper St. Clair. Getting my games mixed up here. Not a great start, but we'll get back on it. Me personally. And pass is overthrown by Peters Township, and it'll be Baldwin ball. Deep in their own territory, Baldwin gets the ball back. Slowly working it up, trying to find an opening. About a minute and a half in, no points yet. We remain 36-28 Baldwin. Shot for two is up, no good. Recovered by Peters Township. Can't seem to get around that defender, but powers her way through. Gets it to her teammate. And that is saved by Baldwin, and they take it up the court. Opening in the paint, and good. The first points of the third quarter come for Baldwin. That'll put them up 10. It's 38-28. Walker has it. Gets back out past the three-point line. Shot of three is up, no good. Taking the ball with some speed. Slows down. Trying to find an opening, can't find one. Pass is blocked. Kept. Gets it up to Walker. Wenzel wide open and just couldn't finish that play. Great design, just couldn't finish it off. And Baldwin takes the ball back. Working in the paint. Trying to find an opening. Powers in. Gets a shot off, no good. And it's going to be Peters' ball. Checking in for Peters Township, number 34, Perry Zandrowski, goes in for Marial. I think if that's how I say it right. Pronouncing all these names wrong, and I have no idea. I will find out eventually if someone yells at me. We'll find that out later. But Peters Township has the ball. Sends out an air shot, recovered. And that is taken by Baldwin, and they will get it deep in their territory. If I do pronounce any of these names wrong, I apologize. I just learned how to read, but enough about me. And Baldwin has it, and that'll be a travel, and Peters will get the ball back. That was it. Okay, just making sure. Peters Township gets the ball back. Working the paint past that three-point arc, tries to find an opening, finds one. And that'll be a foul on Baldwin. Points will not count, and Peters will get it deep in Baldwin territory. Saucer passes out to Walker. A little miscommunication, but gets the ball back. Kale working close to the hoop. Can't find an opening. Gets one. Wenzel has it high. Gets down low. Works back out. Peters working outside the arc. Gets it inside of the paint. Steps out. Shot is up. Off the rim and recovered by Baldwin. Halfway through the third quarter, 38-28. Only 2 points so far in this third quarter. Very defensive half so far. But opening three is up and overthrown, but Baldwin gets it for the rebound, no good. And Peters recovers, working out with some speed. Wenzel has it. Sandrowski for the three, and that is perfect. First points for Peters Township and first points for Sandrowski tonight so far this quarter. Upper St. Clair has it. I did that again. Oops, Baldwin, I am mixing up my games here. This is not good. But I work the Upper St. Clair. I work the Upper St. Clair. I'm getting them mixed up. Mixing up my games here, but Baldwin has it. Not Upper St. Clair. They're not here tonight. Yeesh, it's not good. Oops. Checking in for Peters is number 2, Brie Marial. And checking out is Grace Kale. Sammy Buick has it in the paint. Sandrowski off the rim, recovered by Peters. Gets it back out past the 3. Shot is up, no good. Recovered by Peters again. Great rebound control. And travel is called on Peters Township. Baldwin, there we go. Now we got something right. Has the ball. Not a good day for the play-by-play booth, but a good day for Baldwin. They are up 38-31. About 2:25 left in this third quarter as they work into the paint. Back out shot for 3s up and off the rim. Recovered by Peters Township. And the pass is blocked. And we get a stoppage. The foul on Peters Township. And Baldwin will get the ball. Worked into the paint, shot is up. No good, recovered by Peters Township. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Hopefully they can get a late rally. And it is another travel on Peters Township. So Baldwin will get the ball back. Baldwin working up the court. Trying to find an opening. Shot for 3's up. Off the rim, recovered by Baldwin. Shot is blocked and taken by Peters Township. Working up with speed. Finds an opening working in the paint. And that is tipped out by Peters. So it'll be Baldwin ball in their own territory. Baldwin setting up the play. Moving their feet. Working inside the arc, and the paint is up. And Peters ball.
Number 3, Mary Harlan.
1:10 left in this quarter. It is 38-31 Baldwin. And it'll be a foul on Baldwin, and it'll be Peters' ball. Right in between the benches. Trying to set up a play. Circling around the middle. Inside the arc is Wenzel. Working into the paint. Shot is up off the rim. Saved by Peters. And it'll be a foul. And Sammy Buick will get 2 for Peters Township.
Peters Township, number 5, Sammy Buick.
Hopefully he can cut down Baldwin's lead. 39 seconds to go in this third quarter. First shot is up. And perfect.
Carrying for Peters Township, number 10, Grace Kale.
Checking in, Grace Kell. Checking out, Perry Sandrowski for Peters Township. Second shot up. And in. That's 2 for Peters Township, cutting down the lead to 5. Upper St. Clair has it in these closing moments of the third quarter. About 30 seconds left. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I did it again. Wow, Baldwin has it. I cannot stop myself, apparently. Wow, not a good day. I apologize. Working in the paint, 5 seconds left. Shot is up. Rebound. It'll be Peters ball. 0.9 left in the third quarter. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Baldwin 38, Peters Township 33. Baldwin, not Upper St. Clair. I need to get that in my head. Apparently has not been clicking. Yeah. I think that Baldwin getting only 2 that quarter to start off the quarter, and then Peters played shutdown defense and put up 5, I believe. I've never been very good with numbers, but nevertheless, Peters down by 5. Not terrible. Something they can definitely manage. And okay. Sweet. As we come up on the fourth quarter, we are getting a treat from the Peters Township band. Playing some nice George Lopez. I always remember waking up at 2 a.m. on the couch after my parents went to bed when I was watching like Nickelodeon or something whenever I was probably 5, and this show always being on. So that was a nice little tribute. All right, now back to basketball. Same players for Peters Township. Peters Township will start with the ball in the fourth quarter. 38-33. See if Peters can come back and take this game. Closed off the quarter pretty nicely. Baldwin has it, working past that three-point line, trying to set up a play. Finds an opening. Nothing they like in the paint, so they keep working it around it. Peters playing great defense in that paint, not letting them do what they want to do. And that'll be a timeout for Baldwin. Baldwin controlled for first minute of this quarter, but unable to put some points on the board. Peters' defense has really picked up in the second half so far, so that's a good sign. after that timeout, Baldwin takes it. Working into the paint, shot is up, no good. Recovered by Baldwin, though. Another drive in, and good. And one. Be a foul on Sammy Buick. And that is good. 41-33, first points of this quarter go to Baldwin. Also working in. Shot is no good.
Baldwin foul number 15, Gianna Show. At the line for Peters Township, number 14, Natalie Wetzel.
Shot is up. No good. Second shot on the way. That one is good. The first points on the board in this quarter for Peters Township. 41-34. 6:40 left to go. And that'll be a foul on Peters Township. Baldwin will take it. Off the rim, recovered by Peters Township. Working up the middle. Slows down the play. Driving into the paint, and that's good for two. Wenzel leading in points for Peters Township tonight with 15. And that'll be a foul on Gemma Walker for Peters Township. Shot is up and no good. Second shot in the air. Recovered by Peters Township as they work it up with speed. Shot for three is up. And that was very trippy. I thought that went in, but the score never changed. So we'll take that as a no. And that'll be foul on Natalie Wenzel for Peters Township, and Baldwin will get two. First one is no good. Second in the air. Recovered by Peters. Walker working into the paint, gets it back out. Shot for three is up, and perfect. That'll put Peters behind two as they're coming back in this game. Baldwin working by that three-point line. Shot is up for three, no good. Recovered by Peters Township as they work up the middle. Walker has it, gets it back to Wenzel, gets back to Walker. Shot for three is up, no good. Rebound tipped. Peters gets it back, working into the paint. Oh, off the rim, no good. Recovered by Baldwin. Trying to set up a play. Doesn't see anything she likes. Working into the paint, steps out. Went for a shot, decided not to. Working back out. in the paint. Shot is up and good for 2. And wait, timeout Baldwin. Still a very close game. This game is by no means over. Both teams playing very solid defense. And Peters just needs that one lucky break to hopefully get back into this game. Both teams playing very solid tonight. And that is the end of the timeout. 4:33 left in the final frame. 43-39, Baldwin. Trying to switch it up a little bit. I've heard that before.
No, I like that. That was actually smart. If it were me, I'd be saying the same thing.
Peters starts with it after the timeout. Looking around that three-point line. Shot is up for 2 and in. That brings Wenzel up to 20 for the night. Great performance. And that puts him only down by 2. Baldwin works with it. Takes it out of the paint. Working around that three-point line. Takes it back to about half court. Drives in. Shot is up. And that'll be a foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul 34. Barry Sandrowski. At the line for Baldwin, number 1, Brianna Swales.
Shot is up and in. Second shot in the air. Also in. That'll put Baldwin back up by 4. Peters trying to set up a play here. Working around that three-point line. Gets it into the paint. Now working into the paint. Gets it back out. Sandrowski working into the middle. Shot is up for 3. Off the rim. Recovered by Peters. Another shot for 3. That one is good. And that keeps Peters in it. Only down by 1 now. And it'll be a timeout, Peters Township. Full 1-minute timeout for Peters Township. Still very close into this game. This game is by no means over. Peters really rallying right now. .326 to go. Baldwin 45, Peters Township 44. Peters keeps up this push. It's very, very much in reach. Both teams playing to each other's strengths right now. Oh, there was also a spell. I was looking at the scoreboard. My apologies. Spill is cleaned up. Court is clear. We are back on. Baldwin starts with it. Working up that left side of the court. Looking around the three-point arc line. Shot is up, recovered by Peters. foul on Baldwin.
21, Lacey Bernardes.
In for Baldwin, number 21, Lacey Bernardes, as number 1 checks out. And Peters Township has the ball back. Wenzel working into the paint, gets that shot up, off the rim, recovered by Baldwin. And that'll be a travel on Baldwin. It'll be Peters Township ball. Working into the paint with some speed, steps back out. Walker has it. Foul on Baldwin.
Baldwin foul 22, got Kay Lucarelli at the line for Peters Township 21. Walker.
Walker is at the line. Forget. Oh, that one's good. And that ties the game. This one could put them in the lead. Shot is up. And good. Peters gets the lead back. It's 46-45. 2:30 left to go in this final quarter. Shot for 3 is up, and that'll put Baldwin right back in the lead. That lead did not stick long for Peters Township as Baldwin goes up 2. Very, very close game tonight. Shot for 3 is up. No good and recovered by Baldwin. Trying to set up a play. Baldwin working with the ball, gets it into the 3-point line, steps back out, working around to that right side. Working very fast, trying to set something up. And that'll be a foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul number 2, Gregorio. At the line for Baldwin, number 3, Mary Varga.
And Mary Varga will step up to the line for Baldwin. Shot is up. And no good. Recovered by Peters Township. Great grab as they work up the court. Only down by 2, 1:20 left to go in this final quarter. Would not be surprised if we see some extra time, but that ball is stolen by Baldwin. 1:10 left to go. They're just passing around. Eating away that clock. Yeah, foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul number 5, Sammy Buick.
On Sammy Buick.
Preparing for Peters Township, number 10, Grace Gale. And at the line for Baldwin, 15, Gianna Show.
Checking in for Peters Township is number 10, Grace Kale. Checking out is Perry Sandrowski. Show on the line. Shot is up. Off the rim and taken by Peters. 48-46, 50 seconds left. One last gasp for Peters Township as a timeout is taken.
Timeout Peters Township.
By Peters Township. They'll take a full timeout. And less than a minute left to go, only down by 2. This game has been very close all night. Peters rallying at the right time. They got that lead, and then that 3 just killed them, but it's not over yet. 50 seconds left, only down by 1 basket. Is very obtainable. So we will see what happens. Hopefully this timeout gives them that spark that they need. But I would not be surprised if we see an extra quarter tonight because of just how close this game has been. Each team has had their flashes, they've had their slumps, but they have not let the other team get too far ahead in this game. This has been a very, very close game. Very good performance by both teams, and we've seen a great night of basketball. So, love to see it. Love to see it. We get ready to start back up. Peters has the ball. Working into the paint. Wide open. And it is called a travel. Baldwin gets that ball back. They will probably work out that clock unless Peters can get something going here. Big defensive play. And we get a stoppage.
Peters Township foul number 10, Grace
Be a
Kale.
foul on Grace Kale for Peters Township. And Kathleen Lucarelli will go to the line before Baldwin.
Grace Township number 5, Sammy Buick.
Sammy Buick checks in for Peters Township. This shot is very crucial to the ending of this game. And it is no good, and Peters gets the ball back. 35 seconds left as they try to set up a play. Shot is, and it is saved by Sammy Buick. Shot for two is up, no good. Recovered by Peters Township with 25 seconds left to go. As they maintain possession, ball is tipped. And we get a stoppage. 21 seconds left.
Peters Township foul number 5, Sammy Buick.
And it'll be a foul on Sammy Buick.
Return for Peters Township 25, Milana Khalil.
Coming in for Peters Township, number 25, Milana Khalil. 21 seconds left to go. At the line is number 3, Mary Vargo for Baldwin. Shot is up and no good. This is big. This is very, very big. If she makes this, Peters will need a 3. But shot is up and is good. That is huge for Baldwin. 20 seconds left. Peters works up the court. Shot for 3 is up and a little too far. And that is, looks like another foul on Peters Township.
Foul number 10, Grace Kale.
On Grace Kale. Fouls are killing them in these final seconds of this game. 49-46. 14.1 seconds left to go. This is very crucial. Peters still has time. It's not quite over yet. First shot is no good. This is very big. This will put Peters down by 2 baskets if the shot goes in. Shot number 2 is up and is good. 50-46. We get a stoppage. Timeout by Peters Township. We have a full timeout. And fouls killing Peters Township right now. Need something big to close out this game. They're down by 2 baskets, but it's not obtainable. 13.2 seconds left. It's very possible. The 3 and a foul could get the back of this game. Peters Township setting out. Now they Wenzel. Bree Marial, Gemma Walker, Milana Khalil, and Grace Kale. 13.2 seconds left, and the clock is running. Peters working up quickly. In the paint, gets it back out. Shot is up, and good. That only puts him down by 1. The timeout for Peters Township. Shot was crucial. That is Wenzel again. 23 for her for the night. She's having a monster game. And this is huge. As the band breaks out the final countdown, we have 2 ticks left in this game. This is huge. This has been a very close game tonight. Very interesting game of basketball. There has been no real slump for either team. This has been very, very close all night. We've had a very fun game to watch, and hopefully we've done a okay job broadcasting for you. No, I've had a few slip-ups with the teams. That's just because I can't remember my days. But hopefully you've enjoyed watching as much as we have in the stands and in the booth. So 2.8, 2 ticks left in this game. It is very crucial for Peters Township. And clock is running. We get a stoppage. And it is a foul on Grace Kale. That hurts, but there's still 1 tick left in this game. It's not over yet. Oh. Gemma Walker checking in for Peters Township. 51-49, 1.8 left in this 4th quarter. This shot is very big. Very, very big. Shot is up and in. Peters needs a 3 to tie this game up. 1 second left. Shot is up and no good. That'll do it for this game, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a great night. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Final score, Baldwin 52, Peters Township 49. That is all we have for you. From AHN Arena, this has been Varsity Basketball.